So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Yami. For the performance and Gautam, this is how we welcome in Kidzania, Mumbai.
Hi. Hi. Sorry, but आपको देखिए यार लोगों में अपने ही गाने का स्टेप भूल गया. But thank you so much. और आप फुल यूनिफॉर्म में क्यों? That's the uniform of.
No, they are all here from the Vimala NGO.
Of course. Oh, this is the only reason I don't know about it. Otherwise, मुझे I really miss कि मैं आपकी एज की थी. तो यूनिफॉर्म की वजह से थोड़ा सा वो होता है ना. I want to be in college first. But trust me, ये जो इस तरह आपकी जो एज है, जिस आप एज ग्रुप में हो, आप हमेशा इसे इस टाइम को आप याद रखोगे क्योंकि जब बड़े हो जाते हैं, जब काम करते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो ये जो टाइम है, ये कभी भी वापस नहीं आता. So ये and मेरे जो अभी तक के बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं ना, वो तभी के जब वो हम लोग इस एज के. तो these days, these memories, ये जो आपके बाकी जो बचपन के दिन हैं, just keep them like this in your heart always, and you'll always be a nice person. Trust me. Thank you.
Very good. Come on, everybody, please. The City Mayor of Kidzania, Mumbai, Mr. Rohan Bansali, sir, to please come up on the stage and please felicitate Yami ma'am. Come on, can we hear it for Rohan sir? Okay, after this contest, we had one more contest, coloring competition, which was presented by Kidzania and NGO. So we have different artists out there who have done their work. So you need to decide and choose. Everybody ready? Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's see who's going to be the winner today. Are we not excited?
Yes.
Everybody, yes, louder, are we not excited?
अरे सर थोड़ा नीचे अरे
अरे दादा स्टिल मोबाइल भी आ गया स्टिल
Okay. So we have a very big competition actually in the interviews. We got one name, but we want Lavanya Nayak to come on the stage, please. Come on, everybody, clap it up. Thank you so much, Lavanya. We just announced the result in a few, right? Okay, so are you all ready for the result? Yes or no? Yes! So the first winner is Swati. Come on, everybody. Okay, so the next winner is. I think this time I'm going to go with the race side. Everybody, very good.
But what I like to say, that should be the spirit. आप सब winners अपने आप हैं. That is exactly the whole idea of competition. Not just कि आप में first winner है, second winner, but बहुत सारे ऐसे आगे मौके मिलते हैं कि आप अपना जिसमें भी आप interest रखते हो, painting है, drawing है, कुछ भी, उसमें अगर आप highlight करते हो, तो you definitely get
get the reporters from Times of India over here, please?
One stage.
Come on the stage. come on. All the kids need to get back to us. Come on, ready?
अरे भाई
Everybody,
पूरा आना
I'm a leader. Slowly. No question, no. Thank you so much, Matt, for being part of this event and making it so special for us. Can we hear it for Yami, Gautam, everybody? Come on, everybody, please give a round of applause for Yami, Gautam. Thank you, everybody, for being part.
Kidzania event essentially being associated with how is it?
It feels great. It felt really good. I think you should have been there to see how I actually felt. We danced twice because I wanted to dance for the second time because I love kids and I love them for the simple reason that I really miss the time when I was in school and I think when you're around kids you don't have to do or think or worry anything. You just have to be yourself. You actually have to just be, let yourself absorb in their energy and you will be thoroughly entertained. You will be stress free and you will just have fun and maybe lots of food also. So that's why I absolutely loved it. They're very talented, very creative, and so events like these don't feel like work. They just feel like, oh, you just come to have a great time and interact and have fun and dance and sing and cheers. I got to do this cliche 3, 2, 1 cheese for the first time, or maybe I normally don't initiate such things, but I loved it. So it was great.
When was the first time you participated in extracurricular activities in your school and what was the feeling and what was the response from the
You know, honestly, I've been quite reserved as a child, and I was really good at studies, so I would score really well. But co-curricular, I used to always step back, and finally my teachers managed to push me, and they're like, "You are participating in this year's theatrics, and you are also participating in the poetry recitation." So theatrics, I think. प्ले में मैंने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया पर जो पोएम जब बोलनी थी सबके सामने मैंने बहुत अच्छे से लर्न की थी बाय हार्टेड लाइक एनीथिंग आई थॉट आज तो मैंने फर्स्ट आ ही जाना है तो जब मैं पोडियम पर आई जस्ट मैंने आई सॉ माई फ्रेंड्स एंड आई सॉ एवरीबडी एंड आई फ्रोज एंड पता नहीं मैंने क्या बोला एंड आई जस्ट रन अवे सो आई वाज नॉट रियली अ पब्लिक स्पीकर बट यू नेवर नो इन लाइफ कि मुझे ऐसा प्रोफेशन में फाइनली आई एम that speaking and talking and expressing yourself is really important. So you never know what life has, but yeah, मेरा rendezvous with public speaking काफी late शुरू हुआ था, पर जब हुआ था, I think काफी अच्छा हुआ था.
Yami, even after being a public figure, you normally just go with your tight schedule and all that. How do you manage and what inspired you to just come up with these type of events and all that? Which is that thing what prompts you?
I think the Bharat Times has always come up with some really different and some awareness related programs which is fun as well. And today when it was about kids, I said I have to. Me and Surili, we have a younger brother also, who's still in school, and I remember whenever we used to go to his parents teacher meeting or to drop him to school, we were also in school at that time. We used to be really happy. I know we used to be stressed about the physics and the chemistries of the world, but the moment we used to be around his friends who were like hardly 4-5 years, they were damn cute and they were damn hilarious and they would entertain us and we could eat also a lot along with them. So that time, those memories, that if that's the background that if I've had, where I've always been very, very close with my family and with everybody around. So when associations like these come up, I'm glad that they invited me. I didn't have to think anything. I know I've done my work also where I had to be, but I was like, I have to make it today, and I had a great time. We've kind of sung bad, danced and cut cake, and I think it was really fun.
This year you complete 10 years in the industry.
Are you mad? Really?
You started with television.
2008, I was still in university.
Television, I think your first show came out in
No, I think it was 2010.
10 years.
Yeah.
So it's been 8
So, sorry, for a second I thought I was talking about Vicky Donor was like 10 years. I was like, what? No, sorry, you're still a little too early for any congratulations.
Yeah, but it's still 8 years in the industry. So how's been the journey like? From television you started, now you're doing films. So it's been 6 years in films as well.
I think you love maths. You don't have to ask anything related to maths. You could just ask me how is it. I think it's been quite in a very positive way, I'm saying, a roller coaster kind of a ride. I don't think it's easy to make it on your own here, starting from television, then starting with commercials and then coming to films, absolutely on your own with knowing no one here. And so I think it feels, there's a lot of gratitude also, there are a lot of experiences as well. But all's good, because I know that I knew one thing very clearly right from day one, that A, there's no looking back, and B, no matter what, it's very important to be the same person and the soul that you are from within. If that is intact, everything is great. So yeah.
How much are you enjoying that character of advocate you're playing in Batti?
That is so done. Shooting though is done. So I had a great time shooting. And now I think it's just 7 days away, and we are waiting now. It's all up to the audience, because promotions are also, just like 6-7 days left, and I think now it's all up to you guys now. But I had a great time, and the whole idea of doing that character was because I never played an advocate before. So the moment I heard it, that this is the role, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I know exactly where the character comes at what point of time. So it's a story of 3 friends, but then when it comes to the entire courtroom drama, that's where Gulnar steps in, and I think she's got a very prominent impact on the story when it gets to the courtroom. So I had a great time.
And how was your experience sharing with Shai Kapoor?
उससे पहले मैं एक और चीज़ बोलती हूँ. देखो, मैंने जब आपको बोला ना, मैंने बहुत प्यार से बोला, तो ये वीडियो ना ऐसे मत डालना. देखिए यामी को आया गुस्सा, प्लीज. मुझे कोई गुस्सा नहीं आया था. माइंड ना अब पैरेलली चलता है, तो आप सिर्फ आंसर नहीं कर रहे होते. एज एन एक्टर मैं अपनी बात कर रही हूँ, दिमाग ये भी चल रहा था, अरे मैंने कुछ ऐसा तो नहीं, मैंने कुछ बोल दिया. सो व्हाट्स योर नेम? Anish is a friend. So you understood what my idea is, right? Yeah. So, working with Shahid, I think it was really good. I think he's a very good actor, and he's a very good co-actor as well. So I had a great time working on the film, and so looking forward to it, the response.